Hello, my beautiful divas. This is Caress here today, and I've got another kind of tutorial. Um, this is mainly with a couple of products that I got from my local beauty supply store. Just trying to get my stuff organized here. Using a product called Kleancolor with a K, and that's called Angelic Lips Watershine Lip Gloss, and it's in a red, and it really don't have a, it's got like a number 258 and for the lips, and I really couldn't decide on the color of liner for the lips. I've got a red that I got from Hot Topics, the Hot Topics store, and this just says red pencil. I don't know if the camera can, does red pencil. It's got the little, oh, right there it is, in my hand, right, skull and crossbones, and it come on like a cardboard card, and I don't know what I did with it, I can't find it. This is a nice, get my hand, bright red. Oh, get it all over everything. Tissue. And I've also got, I thought that was LA Colors. It says Mark Wins International Lip Liner. And I've heard of the Mark Wins brand. It usually comes in like little palettes and things. Well, this is the Kleancolor palette I'm going to be doing. But usually the Mark Wins, around Christmas time, you'll see a lot of those multi eyeshadow blush kits. But this is, I don't see that, it's red. Professional. Mark Wins International. They have a lot of, that's more of a tomatoey red. It shows, it might show up on the camera. Turn my hand. On the camera it looks, it's this color right here. Like a beet red. Right. I don't like it. And it's so creamy, you could just about use it to fill in your entire lips. Let me see. This palette I got from my local beauty supply is called Shopaholic. And it's got a lot of glittery, wild colors to it. Tonight I'll be using mainly the black and the whites. See the white, there's even a bluish white right here. It's got a hint of glitter to it. I think that's pretty fun. And the green and the yellow is kind of odd. It's a black tone to it. I said, well, that's interesting. But sometimes you could find the cutest little palettes, and they're not these huge, expensive palettes. I think that might have cost $1.99. But I'm just going to start off with my regular liner. And I'm in love with the Avon Ultra Luxury eyeliner in black. It just is creamy and it's never dry. And I put a little bit on this eye. I'm just going to start just make a little arch up for your wing, and then a little on the bottom corner. And I've already got my Avon foundations on. You've seen the other videos I've done that I use the Avon Caramel. And they've got a lot of colors now for women of color. There's a wide spectrum of colors from light tan to dark mahogany. So you might want to check Avon out now. I'm just going to touch up. Okay. And a lot of times I'll forget to sharpen my pencils, but it helps to make a sharp to bold. It just depends on how you let it. Either you point it, make a pointing, hold it up like that, or you can smudge it kind of as you're going along to make the wider. So that's kind of what I do. I put the point, the tip in. This is CoverGirl. Oh, Liquid Blast. And I don't think it's on here. It's on the card that it comes with. This is Silver Spark. But the thing I like about CoverGirl, they have the little smudgers. It's like an eraser tip kind of. So you can smudge and erase. But this is angled at a perfect angle. Now you see some of them, they'll have them, some pencils, the smudgers will be just like an eraser. And that doesn't give you enough definition to help smudge without making without making a mistake. And I just use my tissue and wipe it off, because if you don't, you'll end up reapplying the same amount of color to where you don't want it. I had one lady, I was out one time, she's like, "Oh, I love how you do your eyeliner," and I'm like, "Well, I just put it on and sweep, you know, and I'm gonna smudge a little bit." And it helps to clean these a little too. Alcohol, a little rubbing alcohol, you dab it on there with a cotton pad or something. I mean, a cotton, you know, a little round cotton. I use them to remove remove my polish, but just make sure it dries really good before. Okay, I've got my liner on. Now for the Shopaholic. You can tell I've used this a little bit. The letters is wore off. I'm going to start out with the green. I've never put this green on, you can tell. So I have no clue what it's going to look like. Let me try swatching a little bit on my... Ooh, that's black with a little green glitter to it. And you can see I'm taking it from the green part. See how it changes color? Yeah, that's so wild. Well, I might be adding some other shadow to it. I'm gonna, for my base color, I'm gonna use this. I purchased at Sally Beauty Supply Store. It was on clearance. I don't know how much it was, about $8, and I got it for $5. This is a Real Color Smolder Eye Palettes Baked Shadow Palette, and this, I don't know, it's called Labyrinth. I think I'm saying it right. Labyrinth. Labyrinth. How to bake to perfection. Each 6-shade ensemble has all the elements for endless possibilities. Where wet for bold and dramatic, or dry for soft, natural look. Well, I like it. Gives you. Well, even the Shopaholic one's got a little. I don't have any like instructions, but on the back of the Kleancolor, it says the sleek, compact, with sophisticated color combination is created by Kleancolor to satisfy one's addiction to beauty. The versatile palette can create wide range of looks for one to be the ultimate must-have. The versatile palette can create wide range of looks for one to be the ultimate must-have. I don't know if it's talking about you, if you use it, or the palette. Okay. So I'm going to use, I'm going to mark that off because I'll get on something. I'm going to use a color out of here. This is like not planned out, you can tell. But this is the inside of the. Now last I checked, Sally's had a section on their cosmetic wall, and they still had, but it was more summery colors. These are more demure. So let me get out the. It's taped in there. Yeah, look at it taped in there, which is good, I guess. You won't lose it. I'm just gonna. I got shadow all under my fingernail. Well, let's just try a little of the green, since I've already messed it up. As you can see, I messed it right there. I'll just get a tad of that, and we'll try right along the lash line. Now this is the Labyrinth. I've already showed you. I'm just trying to make sure. I'm actually going to do 2 different colors on my eyes to see what they look like. I'm going to use the blue. This blue. And really all I did was just swipe it once, so I don't know what. Let's try this I'll have my mirror angle right. I kind of like that. Now I'm going to try the brown at the top right here. I kind of wonder how long these are going to last since they're not down in the palette like the other ones, because it's the first time I've tried this brand. But I'm going to take this and just put it along there. And I'll put it right here. I'm going to try it. And mind you, it said you can, these are wet dry shadows, so it'll be probably more intense if you wet your applicator. And I'm applying this brown right along there. I like the green. I'm going to go for that. I'm going to put more of the green. Oops. I know you don't have to apply it right across like I did, but That's just the way I did it. And I'm gonna try this green off of the Shopaholic palette. Greenish black. Right in the corner. I mean in the crease. And on the lower to darken. And remember, it's got a tad of glitter, so if you're sensitive eyes like I've got, you just have to test it out. And sometimes it doesn't say if it's sensitive or not, but you test it just a little bit before you post it. That way your whole eye won't swell up or something if you're really allergic. And I'm going to put this right on the very top and sort of like that, like a triangle. I might use a little of the black, the matte black, right here. I wish I had wetted the brush, I mean the sponge, because it helps it cling a lot better. And I know a lot of the ladies, they do their tutorials and they show color from one palette, but sometimes it helps to experiment a little and mix. Now I'm going to try the white for the highlight. There we go, there's that. And I'm going to try the red pencil. I made a tiny mistake. These little, it's called paddle and point applicators. You can find those at your beauty supply store, and it'll help to knock out some of the mistakes. Plus it helps for blending, and sometimes I just use it in place of the eyeshadow applicator because it's more sanitary. And sharpening your pencil helps. I'm about to run out of time. I will put on the Angelic Lips gloss. I've already used the Hot Topics. And this has a very nice, fruity, can't tell what fruit it is. But that's took longer than I thought. And I haven't applied my mascara. I might have to re-upload this again. I'm using the Lash Stiletto by Maybelline. And I'll just put a tiny bit at the corners. I can